I'm rushing today, y'all. I'm like doing everything at the last minute.
I'm so
Sorry.
glad you're back and
Huh?
upright. You're back and upright and
Well, yeah, a little bit.
kinda, sorta.
I have my moments where I'm not so upright. I can't figure this out, man. I know it's been a while since I've been here. Sorry, guys. I have really been down, like down. I've never slept and been in my bed so much in all my life, except for when I first got really, really, really sick. But that was 15 years ago, so I don't even know how to take it. Well, Natalie, we got Meep 6. Hey everyone, hope you're having a great night. While we wait, yes, don't forget to hit the like button.
Natalie, hi Natalie.
Natalie M.
Mod
143. What's up, girls? I know it's a little early for a live, but thank you, COVID, for affecting everything in my life, including my financials. Therefore, that means I have to go to work.
Yes.
Yay. You forget like how much that little extra income helps when you don't have it. I was just like,
yeah.
Everything I have came in the mail, including, do you know it's been a year almost since I bought my car?
No.
And I don't think I knew you really. I don't think we were talking that much then.
Right. No, I don't think I really knew you.
Yeah, because it took me my old car is a 2003, if that tells you how long it's been since I bought a car. And so to get this one, it was like I made this big, huge deal out of it because it was a big deal for
right.
And I still think of it as my new car because I don't have very many miles on it. I don't drive it that often, but I do love it. But I got the thing in the mail, and I'm like, has it been a year?
It's been a year.
And you know what?
Now, admission.
I could sell that car right now and make $5,000 off of it like that.
I have a car that I'm only 4 months into paying car payments, and if I were to sell it right now, I would make a pretty.
Who would have ever thought that we would have make money off of a used car? I mean, it wasn't very used. It was only a few years old. Right. I just hit the like button. I'm making meatloaf. That is exciting. Actually, Natalie, I need something that tastes good. I'm so tired of everything tasting so bland. It's not very fun.
You finally got your taste buds back though, so that's good.
I got them back, but not completely. Like certain things I eat are very weird. They taste very off.
When I was sick, I could taste spices. So that is like the weirdest thing. That I could taste salt, or I could taste like pepper. But I couldn't actually taste the flavor of the food. It was the weirdest thing ever. So
the weirdest thing is I can taste chocolate.
Of course you can, because you need to get your custard.
Oh no, Natalie, you got the flu? I didn't know that.
Oh, Natalie.
Ooh. Oh, I knew she was sick, but I didn't know if it was the actual flu. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
well, I hope you feel
because you know what? Remember, the flu is still a real thing.
I know. Well, and my daughter's not feeling well, and a part of me wants to go, oh my God, go automatically to, the C word. But it's like, she could easily just have a 24-hour bug.
It could be a stomach bug. It could
be. They still have those, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. There is other things that are out there other than the C word.
My hair is all wet, so it's not quite. I didn't do it tonight because I just jumped out of the shower and went, oops, I'm gonna go live. No.
So notice I'm using Chris's biggest fan. I'm hoping that one day when you hashtag and he goes and he does the hashtag search, he sees it and then he's like, oh, look, it's my biggest fan. I might have to I really think I have to get a cameo of Chris for us. I really, really do.
I love Chris.
Cameo shout out. He is my favorite. I love him.
Says she's listening, so keep her company. Absolutely. We will keep you company.
Gotcha. We will keep you company.
I needed people keeping me company when I was sick, but I'll tell you what. Well, she's cooking right now, but man, I would wake up and I would be awake for a few hours, and then the next thing I know, I would be out for like 5 or 6, and I would wake up and it would be dark out. And I'm like, wait.
You're like, what happened?
Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Did I miss a day?
Did I miss something?
I felt like I missed a whole entire day. It was weird.
Like, what's today? Weird. Oh my God!
All right, so yes, Chris.
So long. I've missed us.
Oh my, me too. Oh, so much. You have no idea. I know I'm still not 100, but I will get there. This is gonna take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I watched this episode twice.
I did too. Felt like I had to.
I don't know why I have this strange obsession with one part of the show that is really bothering me.
Okay.
Other than Tammy. Tammy, you get a little bit of a break this week. Just a little bit from me, but not much.
Right.
Because y'all will see in the pictures.
Mm.
I can't. So, okay, I am happy for Amy and Michael. They're moving.
They moved out. Finally.
They're out. I wondered if this was going to happen even. Did you kind of wonder, was it going to be put off? Or?
I have to tell you, I was sort of on the fence if they were actually going to do it. I felt like Amy was so codependent with Tammy. And I'm so glad that Amy finally was like, nope, I need more space. I needed, she thought about her family. She thought about her son. And she pulled the trigger.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. And they did it and they moved. And I'm amazed at how quickly that they did that.
I was excited. So, there must have been, because she said it took a couple of months. Mm-hmm. For them to renovate, and they pretty much just tore out everything and redid it.
Right.
I didn't notice if the walls were still paneling or not, but I have to assume they probably are. They probably kept the panel up.
Don't know, because they really didn't show that much of the interior other than
they didn't.
In the living room.
I was kind of surprised. Maybe because they still have part of the house to finish or something. Right. I don't know.
So, and I will tell you what I figured out too, Susie, is I was like, wow, like we had one episode where they were looking at the house
and gonna put a bid on it.
Then they put a bid on it, and then all of a sudden they were moving in. And then I realized, because it takes about 60 days to close.
Right.
And I was like, oh, this all happened when Tammy remember they had to stop filming for a while.
Yep. And I think that's what's happening here. I think we're already seeing it because the next one is going to be where that all takes place, where she's still trached. I don't understand that. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if y'all follow her or not in here. I follow her on Instagram. I don't follow her on TikTok, but I should.
I follow her on TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, Natalie, don't get me started. Natalie, do not get me started. Natalie, that was my biggest complaint about this whole episode. I think honestly, okay, Raquel, I think that our little group should start a GoFundMe for a new bed for Amy and Michael.
Okay, that's right. We're going to start a GoFundMe. Okay, so everybody on here, we're going to start a GoFundMe.
I have screenshots of that bed, and I finally went, okay, I'm going to.
So I thought that it was a mattress cover.
It is a cover. There is a cover.
Okay, good. All right.
But the cover is disgusting, which tells me that underneath can't be any better.
Well,
and the fact that they drug it through the mud to get it in the truck was like, and then they just.
Well, that's why I thought that it was just the mattress cover that was a mess.
No, you notice it had like stains on it that come with
dogs and children,
dogs and people and whatnot, and kids and things like that. So that part didn't make any sense.
Oh Lord, then girl,
the bed was bending so easily. You know what? You're right, actually, about that. She is very right. It was, which makes me. There's no support.
Right.
Raquel, can you drop your link? Oh, dear Yvette.
Hi! I've been trying to comment.
I know. She's been trying to comment, and she's just like, what is going on?
It was so funny. I've been trying to comment, and then I actually went into, so I have to, really quickly, dear Yvette, thank you so much for sharing all of the green sector on your community page. I have followed a number of those women. I was actually in the toxic relationships last night and was listening, and then I went to go comment, and it didn't pop up, and I was like, what? I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if there's something wrong with my YouTube.
Girl, I've somehow disappeared from some lives too. And
but I have.
What did I do to disappear? But whatever. More power to y'all.
Yeah.
And I think these are people that have probably actually meant to for some reason.
Yeah, it's
what it is. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I will go and I'll send you, because I don't have the link because I'm in Susie's StreamYard.
You know what? And here's the other thing. See your name right now, Raquel?
Yeah.
You're Chris's biggest fan.
I am Chris's biggest fan.
So unless she knows your actual YouTube name.
Yeah. Here, I'll hold on. So
I'll tell you what I think happened, Yvette. I think that she went in under Raquel _ Sassy Susie Speaks.
Yep. So there it is. It's right there. I just put it in the comments. That's usually,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because it's possible, and sometimes she drops that part. So it's possible somebody thought, oh, okay, she's coming here as someone else.
Right. They might have thought I was impersonating you, but nope, that is me. That's me.
Wait a minute.
All right. So give me some Chris. Give me some Amanda, because I'm loving Amanda even more.
What does Natalie mean? I've been foxed. I'm so confused.
You've been foxed.
I don't know what that means. So I'm just like, what? Maybe she's got meatloaf on her hands. Julie says the same thing. Natalie foxed? We don't know. Okay, let's see what we got here, y'all.
All right.
Okay, actually, I think these are in order.
All right. In order. Get out of here.
Well, because this is where, the sister comes in, and what's her name? Is it Misty?
Yes.
And she said, has Tammy been over at all to help? Blah, 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 blah. Nope, it's just been me and Michael. Okay. I'm a little bothered by that because I understand that she can't get around very well. But, girl, you're just going next door. You could go over there and sit down on something in your chair or whatever and sit and talk to your sister. Because
correct.
When she moves, she's 30 minutes away from you. She's not accessible like she was. So I find that really sad that she went that route. That's just my opinion on that.
But the question is, though, when I saw her later in the episode when they went to the house, I'm really questioning her mobility. And
she looks bad.
Yeah, and we already know that Tammy is not happy with the fact that they were moving. She was acting very childish by not going over there. And yeah, she could have very easily, somebody could have just got her walker and walked her over, and she could have just sat on, like you said, sat on the couch and put stuff in a box. And she chose not to do it. But I'm really wondering what her mobility is at this point.
I don't think
we did not see a lot of her other than sitting in her chair in her house.
Okay, so Natalie actually meant the word doxed.
Oh, ooh.
Simply because she supports us. You know what? People, lay the fuck off my friend, please.
Right. Well, I mean.
Anyway, let's go to, okay. So at one point I had, now bless her heart, Amy, it's not a temper tantrum. I think it's a temper tantrum, but I get what you're saying. Right. But she is tired of it because she went in to tell her, that they're leaving.
Right.
That little, I'm assuming effing word, temper tantrum bullshit.
Right.
She doesn't like it, and I don't blame her because she's very proud to get this house. It's been a long time coming for her.
She is.
And you've got your sister who's supposed to support you no matter what. It's kind of giving you the cold shoulder about it. And it's like, really? Like,
she was so upset.
She's a child.
Was so upset that, like, she's just not getting the support with all the stuff, with everything that
I'm sorry
has done and continues to do for Tammy. It would have meant a lot to her for her sister to be part of.
Well, yeah. I mean, it would have been. Yeah. Just to say, at least goodbye. Oh God, here's Natalie's favorite part. I don't want to show it. Look,
that's the mattress. That's the mattress cover.
It is the cover.
That
is the cover that they are using to sleep on, honey.
That's the mattress cover. No, that's the plastic cover that you put on your mattress when you move it. Like when we moved,
that doesn't look plastic to me.
Yeah, we bought plastic covers for all of our mattresses just so that we could drag them and not get
I
them.
pray to God you're right. I really do. But look at the bed itself. It's not. It's like it's really old. You can tell it's old.
Right.
It's either old or it has just been worn the hell out, which would explain why she's pregnant again.
Right.
But it's really looking rough there. I'm not sure.
Well, I guess it's better that they do it on the bed and not on the couch, right?
Does anybody else think that this is a plastic cover? Because I'm starting to think that it's not. I think it's a cover, like a mattress cover. See, Kelly says the same thing.
Kelly, yeah. Well, all right, mattress
that's
fund.
not plastic, Raquel. Look at their bands, and it's fabric. Yes, it is.
All right, we're gonna have to do the. Why would they show that? TLC, shame on you.
Because TLC is shady like that. They do that all the time to people, girl.
Shame on you, TLC. You should not have done that.
TLC loves to pull that crap.
Hello, precious love. They should not have done that.
Hey,
I mean, if I were moving and I had a camera crew, I would be like, do not take pictures of my dirty ass mattress. Don't.
Well, there was no real way to get out of that one. I would have said maybe skip that part.
Right.
The mattress itself is in really poor shape.
Yeah.
It looks like a sheet on a mattress and not even a cover. Well, it's not a sheet or it would have fallen off because it was on both sides.
Right.
It was on both. But this was my big, I was like, oh my God, no. I can't handle it. I'm okay. I might not be like the most spick and span person in my house. However, I couldn't. I'm sorry. Nope.
You're like, nope, not doing it. Nope. Not doing it. Well, yeah, it's time for a new mattress for them.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm starting a GoFundMe for Amy and Michael to have a new bed. So bless them because they got a new baby coming too. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Go back to the picture. There's paneling.
Yep. Oh, I do see it now.
Yep. There's your paneling. There it is.
I do see it.
Yes, there's your paneling.
I hate paneling walls. You can't hang anything on them unless you get a nail and a stud.
Right.
You have to really search hard in paneling. Right. It's not like sheetrock. I don't understand why they didn't sheetrock the place, but it might have been too expensive.
Right. Right. Yes.
It does add up.
Right.
Did
you hear that that
amen.
There's something going on with her with Amy's husband, Sly?
Oh, wait a minute. Did they say that, Sherry? They said it will cost too much to change the paneling out.
Yeah, you've got to pull the paneling out. You've got to go and put the you got to go and put new insulation, and then you've got to frame it out, and then you've got to put drywall. We did that to our basement when we moved into our house. And
well, that's true. Yeah, they would have had
it is very expensive.
Wait, what is Sly talking about? Did you hear that her husband and there's something going on with her husband? I saw it in the gossips. No, I didn't. The only thing I saw was that in the past he has an arrest record. That's all I've seen on him.
Right.
I haven't seen anything more recent than that though. Like, did I miss something or?
Yeah, we'll have to look that up for next week.
Yeah, I don't know. Sly, if you can find that and send it to me, I would appreciate it. I've been very out of the loop.
Sly's got the good gossip.
Michael. I know. People do send me stuff when it comes to the shows that we cover, and I really do appreciate it because, especially the last couple weeks, man, I've not been on top of things at all. I was lucky to even get. And they need a new couch too. Natalie says they need a new couch. Okay, so now we're gonna start the GoFundMe for a new bed and a new couch.
New bed. We got you, Amy and Michael. New bed.
Right? Exactly. Okay, so at this point, they're in their new house.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that they got the family, the table that has been passed.
Yes.
I like that. And actually, I had a table very similar to that way back in the day.
Chris is passing down the family table.
Yeah. Primarily, I think because his wife wants something different primarily, but yes, they did pass it down. I'm trying to figure out which part this came from. It'll be perfect. I don't know.
I think he was talking about the table.
That's exactly what he was talking about.
Yep. He was like, it's going to be perfect for them. They need a table. His wife get a new table.
That's exactly. You are spot on. Because, and then let's see, I love Chris.
The one that they ate a lot of pancakes at. That's right, Sherry.
Oh my gosh, for 3 solid hours. Y'all. Now, don't be wondering why y'all put on weight when you were younger. If you sat and ate pancakes for 3 solid hours.
Lucy was like, Grandma was like, what?
Grandma was like, I need to get the hell out of here because these folks I can't even eat 3 pancakes, period.
He's like, he's a big boy. He's going to eat a lot of pancakes.
He is a big boy. He was a growing boy. He needed his pancakes. He needed them. Oh, see, here's where he said more of what my wife would like in the kitchen.
That's right.
That's one of the reasons they got the table right there.
He's like, Brittany, we're going to take this TLC money, and I'm going to get you a brand new table for the kitchen.
I say TLC, give these people give them a raise. Come on.
Yes.
Do what I say. Oh, here comes my dog. My dog's coming in to say hello to y'all. Hi,
Patricia.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but somebody's cleaning the carpet in the background.
Nope, can't hear it.
Said, pancakes. I couldn't even taste them right now. Aunt Jemima was their mama.
I will take
precious love. You know they don't call it that anymore, right?
I will take some pancakes.
But I don't bother buying it, so because I'm doing the keto stuff anyway. See, I don't think I've seen this episode yet because Savannah and I watch it together. So, see, I watch it with my kiddo too, Kelly.
You're gonna get some spoilers, Kelly. You're gonna get spoilers here.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be too bad though.
No, I don't think so.
I really don't think you're gonna miss too much. I kind of like that they're all sitting at the table.
Yep.
Oh, this is where, remember he called, so he called
Tammy
to see if she wanted to go with him to Dr. It's not Proctor, it's Dr.
Smith.
Dr. Smith.
Mm-hmm. The hot doctors of TLC.
Yeah. Oh, honey, yes. Both of them doctors are cute.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, I have a screenshot of both because I was not about to do this particular one, and I have a screenshot of both of those very, very fine looking men. So
I don't know if you've also ever seen TLC's My Feet Are Killing Me. The doctor on that show is also very attractive. They really are picking the really good looking doctors. That's for sure.
I haven't seen that one. I can't watch a show about feet. Okay, I'm going to give you a little tiny bit of information about me that I probably don't give out very often. And it actually has a name, but I have like this huge aversion to feet. I hate feet. I even wrote about it in my book. My character has the same thing. I'm like, can't handle feet.
Yep.
I know that is weird, and that is a strange thing to not like. I love that I have feet. Don't get me wrong.
Well, you kind of need, right? It's good to have feet. You might want to keep them.
It makes it much easier for me to walk.
Well,
I hoping the good Lord didn't strike me down and take my feet away, because that would be really good. I hate my feet.
Well, I will tell you, now that I know that, if I ever meet you in person, I will guarantee I will take my shoe off and I will try to touch you with my feet. It's just gonna happen.
See what they do to me, y'all? They pick on me so bad. If I see it, all I have to do is give one little tiny piece of information and they're gonna run with it. Right. Watch, I'll probably get feet in the mail, some kind of nasty feet. Oh,
nasty feet.
Don't do it. Don't. They do.
They do know how to.
I don't know what this foot doctor looks like, but if he's anything like,
you need to go and look him up. Not now. Don't go to the Google now.
I kind of wonder if they intentionally find like good-looking doctors.
Yeah, of course they do. Okay, they're not going to put an ugly doctor on TV.
Well, if the ugly doctor happens to know what he's doing, I mean, they might.
Right. Dr. Smith, good looking. Dr. Proctor, good looking. My Feet Are Killing Me, doctor, good looking. I mean, yes, absolutely. All right, what do you got? Let's go. Let's hold
on. Let me get rid of this. I'm slow today. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. This is where he's talking about her health, Tammy's health,
Yeah.
because he's asked about, and this is right before he goes to the doctor, I do believe.
Yeah.
But he is talking about, he's been asked about her health and what's going on with her and whatnot. And he does see that the party lifestyle is most definitely taking a toll. And it will. Even on people who are very healthy. Have you ever noticed, and I don't know if you pay much attention to this either, Raquel, but have you ever noticed that even the most healthy people, when they start doing like drugs or drinking or smoking or whatever, and their body starts to really show it, like your skin becomes very angry and pissed off. Your body itself starts to revolt it. I mean, it's your body is showing you, like, look at yourself in the mirror. Stop what you're doing.
I'm even thinking of, not set aside the fact that she's partying every day almost. I am just thinking of, and I'm not even talking at my age now. I'm talking when I was her age and I would go out and I would hang out and drink. And the next morning when I would feel like my face was melting off of my face was melting, you feel horrible. And, you go out on a Friday night and a Saturday night, Sunday, you really feel like you are going to. So just imagine being at that weight, being that unhealthy, and then on top of it, having a hangover.
Oh God, I can't.
Why would you want to do that to yourself? Why do that to? And
and I understand that she's younger, but with her, it doesn't matter because she already has so many health problems. Her body cannot take much more, and that's what he's saying. He is right. It is taking a toll.
It is taking a toll.
I can call someone out in a minute. If you're a heavy drinker or smoker, your face shows it. Yes, it does. Your face swells when you drink a lot of alcohol.
Yep. You put on more weight.
You do put on more weight.
Because there's a lot of sugar and alcohol.
I can barely drink.
So you've got to figure, we know she's got a lot of health problems. Diabetes has got to be one of them.
It has to be.
I've never heard like the whole list of problems. They always just say she has a host of problems. I assume high blood pressure and diabetes are two, because that's common when you're overweight.
Right, and her heart is probably enlarged. It would have to be to keep up with her body weight.
She probably has a fatty liver, and then on top of that, now you're drinking.
She's going to end up with cirrhosis. You know what? She will not be a candidate for another liver. I can tell you that.
Well, right no, she can't. If she can't have weight loss surgery, she can't have a liver transplant. I mean, it's like,
No, I mean, even if it was, something that would save her life, they wouldn't even bother. She's not a candidate for it.
Right. But just think of like, she could go into diabetic shock off of her drinking and what she is eating. And I swear, I'm going to tell you right now, if I hear her say, I just want to be happy, I am going to stick pencils in my eyeballs and my ears. I am like, you know how happy you would be if you lost weight
and felt better. Let me tell you something. I noticed a big difference when I was doing keto, when this pandemic mess started, I felt better probably than I had felt in a really long time.
Right.
Because not only was it helping me lose weight, it was also helping with like inflammation, which my body has naturally because I have a lot of things going on too. But it helped me physically.
Yes.
And I can tell you right now, I know when I eat a big old cup of custard, I feel like crap. You know why? Because my body's way of telling me you shouldn't be eating that crap.
Don't eat that. Right.
Don't do it.
And her body is screaming at her. Don't eat. You're on oxygen. You shouldn't be smoking. I mean, and Dr. Smith even, I don't know if we've got a clip of that later, but Dr. Smith even was like, you live your life on social media. I see what you do.
Right? Me. So yeah, exactly. And going back to the age thing, I remember being she's 30 something, right? 36. How old is she? Oh, crap. Hold
I
on,
think she's
y'all.
36.
I got the Google here. Hold
Oh no, not the Google. Well, we've lost Susie out of the Google, ladies.
I got the Google. She's 35, y'all. I had to know. I have to know. I can't stand it if I don't get information. It makes me mad. She is 35. Wow. She's only 35.
Yeah.
God, I swear.
Yeah.
I know they're in their 30s, but she just, I don't know, looks older to me. Oh, wait. Kelly is a nurse, and she would know this. Won't make it to cirrhosis. Her lungs are going to take her out. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right. And that's why the doctors are so persistent in the things that they say, because they know how this is going to happen. They've seen it.
Right. They have definitely.
Here is the first good-looking doctor. And I'm sorry if y'all want to argue with me, don't, because he's cute and you know it.
Yep.
Now come on. I don't even like bald men. There's something about him that just makes me. He's hot. I'm sorry, but you know what, doctor, you're very hot.
Right. Well, and this is where they were talking about. Remember, he had Chris and Brittany in the office. And he had asked Brittany, hey, what's your opinion on how Chris is doing?
Right.
And she said, well, it's kind of crazy. He's craving sweets, and he's never been a person who liked sweets before.
Isn't that odd?
And he's like, well, this is like something that happens after weight loss surgery, is that patients will tend to all of a sudden have cravings for things that they've never wanted.
I wonder if their tastes change based on like what they can and like what they can tolerate eating and what they can't. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you I am not a sweets person, and every single time I tell myself I'm going on a diet, the only thing I want is chocolate. So I think it's all psychological.
Dr. Eric Smith, if you ever hear this, these women in here like you, and I am one of them. Yes. Her oxygen machine. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It could. Minus the bald. I agree. I hate not hating that body. Julie likes the body.
Oh my God. He is like,
okay. So
he is sexy and he knows it. You are sly, spot on.
He is very sexy. I think
he knows it.
I think he's a very handsome dude. He wanted Chris to be under 150, and I like that when Dr. Smith saw him, he looked very happy with what he was seeing. I thought, oh, this is a good sign. I really like this.
Before he got on the scale, you could see on Dr. Smith's face that he's happy. Very happy.
Yes. And he is definitely under 150. I mean, not 150, 350. Did I say 150?
You said 150.
Sorry,
I'm not even under 150.
Still got brain fog. under 350. Because if he was under 150, we're gonna have to worry. But yeah, he was at 340.
Well, if he was under 150, then I'm going to go see Dr. Smith in person.
Amen to that. As much as I hate to fly, I'll be like, Dr. Smith, here I come. And when I get under 150, we might have to talk. Just saying, because it's cute. Yeah, so 348, he asked him how long it had been since he had seen anything under 350. What did he say, 25 years?
25 years.
25. That blows my mind a little bit. Because if you think about it, 25 years he's gone with being at least 350 or more. We know that.
Yep.
That's a long time to be in a body that you're not very mobile in.
Not only to be in a body that you're not very mobile, but to be in a body that you've hated for so long. And I know that there's a lot of people that hate their body, but his limitations, he had been saying that he had wanted this surgery for so long, and now he's finally starting to see, results from his hard work this time.
You can tell that he feels better. I had a screenshot at one point of him you can just see the pride on his face.
And you can see in his face.
Yes. Oh, yeah. His face is starting to slim up a lot. I know. Really that's how I know that I've gained weight, because.
Yeah, my face gets a lot rounder.
Face.
When he was talking about the table, remember when he put the kitchen table together and he got under the table to screw things, and Misty was joking with him and being like, look, and he's like, well, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten under the table. I just don't think I would have been able to
know
get my
if I
fat
could have
ass
gotten
up.
out.
That's what he said.
I
I
love it.
how
Though.
he's just so candid about like himself. I just don't think
He is. He really is. I could do a whole show on just Chris.
Oh my God, he's great.
Because I really like him. He's just a good guy.
Right.
I think he has a very good marriage, a very healthy marriage. I think he's just a sweetheart. Yes, you are right, Julie. You are right. It really is.
And yes, Sherry, he is very honest. He is like, this is me. Take me for what I am. I'm fat, and I'm getting skinnier now. And he's
looking good though. I gotta give him credit. He's really working hard.
Yep.
I'm proud of him. Oh, right here. This might have been. Oh, okay. So this is where the doctor was asking about. The doctor is now asking about Tammy. Of course he is, because that's his patient as well. And he wants to know, how she's doing and whatnot. Yep. And Lord have mercy. Remember, Dr. Smith literally said, and I think it's right here, the look on his face told me everything. He knew.
Yes.
Okay. Not only did he know by the look on Chris's face, he follows her on her social media.
He does.
I found that interesting.
He's like, she is on social media all the time. I see her drinking. I see her smoking. I'm sure that he had appointments set, well, that's right. He doesn't have any more appointments set up for her. He said, once you get serious and you can start doing your 75 steps and journaling your food and everything, then you can come back as a patient.
Exactly.
And she took that as, I'm going to go.
Do you know how frustrating it has to be for him to look at her social media, see what she's doing to her body, and think to himself, I'm trying to help you.
Right.
What are you doing? So look at those blue eyes. Have mercy. Okay. Sorry, y'all, but I may have a little crush on these doctors. I can't help it.
Well, we can't really call him Dr. Dreamy because that was Grey's Anatomy. So we're going to have to think about
whatever I want. If I want to call him Dr. Dreamy, I can. The other one's Dreamy too. Wait. Oh, that's right. He does work at McDonald's. He's a manager, right?
Yes. And good for him that he is surrounded by fast food
and able to keep the weight
still
off.
Managed to keep the weight off and
good
not eating.
I knew I think he's mentioned that before, Kelly. And
he's mentioned that he worked for a fast food restaurant. I don't think that he's ever mentioned on the show that it was McDonald's. But now I almost kind of feel like I need to start now going to every single McDonald's in the area that he lives in. So I can actually see if I can get a picture with him. Because I want a picture.
Sherry, I'm not sure if he wants to find a better job. If he's been there for that long of a time and he's their manager, he probably makes pretty decent money.
Yeah, the managers make decent money.
They do pretty well. Trust me, girl, they're paying people flip burgers. I don't know how much money per hour, and it's a whole lot more than I would have expected. But
I
want to rub their bald head of me. Sherry, I'm kind of wondering though, what kind of wishes that you want there?
Sherry,
what else do you want to do with that?
Wait, you only want to rub the bald head? Is it just the bald head that you want to have?
Kelly's in here in agreement.
We're just gonna have to rub him all down.
And he's fussing at her. Hey, she knows a good thing when she sees it. Come on now, precious love. She needs to wait. What is it? Let's see. She needs to stop being lazy and full of excuses.
Right.
Amen to that.
75 steps.
75.
That's it. Just 75 steps. That's all you need to do. 75.
We have a lot of dirty birds in here. We are not dirty, Julie. Nothing dirty about us.
Head. Kelly.
Oh my God. Y'all are cracking me up. I missed my life. I missed them.
Future. Dr. Smith. I miss Dr. Smith.
I know. I'm going to keep his face up there so I can look at it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't see a wedding band on his left hand. Do you?
I do not.
Dr. Smith, I'll be coming to see you. I don't care where you're at. If you're in the middle of BFE, I'll be there.
Yeah. Do you think that there's anybody out there that's like I'm going to put on 100 pounds just so I can become a patient.
I don't think I have to. I put on too much weight as it is.
I might have to just
be like, yeah, I need to go to this doctor over here, and I had to look the other day because they're going to take a flight, remember? And they show them going into this little tiny airport. I'm like, where the hell is that? And then it shows that it's also very, very close to Indiana. I'm like, hold on. So they're in Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
I need to know.
Look at you going to the Google. Just going to the Google again. We've lost Susie to the
Google. Google is taking me, and it should be right here.
Yeah, Canada pays $17.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I already had it in there.
Holy crap.
Dixon, Kentucky, which, by the way, is apparently not that far away from Indiana state line or whatever.
Right.
Which makes sense.
Right. So they went to one of the small airports to fly out.
Oh, bless her heart. Because I don't know. Did she say whether or not this was her first experience flying? Because I kind of feel like it was.
Yes. And she was very excited at first. And now is super nervous now. Because now the reality is set in that she is going to now go and fly. Well,
I don't like to fly. I've never liked to fly, y'all. I still, to this day, nope, don't like it. But I can tell you right now, I knew instantly that they were in a very tiny plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, it's not a puddle jumper because it's bigger than that, but it's like a small passenger plane.
Yeah, it's got like the 2 seats and 2 seats.
Yeah.
They can't, you don't need a 757 to go from small airport to small airport.
No,
and stuff like that. So if it's
definitely
a short hour flight, 2 hour flight, a lot of times you're on the small.
Got into street clothes. My mind went maybe. I'm going to find this doctor. I'm going to find him and follow him on
social media. Can we get an interview with him?
Ooh. I would have to do my makeup and my hair, y'all.
You're gonna go and get your hair done. Dr. Smith is gonna be
hello, doctor. I heard you could help me.
My husband's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Dr. Smith is going to be on the show tonight."
Can you get the hell out of the picture because this is Dr. Smith?
Oh my god. I can guarantee you it will be me, Susie, Dr. Smith. And you know how Susie loves to just drop me down? I'm going to drop down. I'm never going to.
Just like that. I'll be like, I'm sorry, doctor. I don't know what happened to her, but we can just do this whole interview without her. She'll come back eventually. Oh my god!
All right, give me some airplanes. Give me some airplane pictures.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, this is she, bless her heart. She's always getting questions about. Let me get rid of this comment. Always getting questions about her sister. This is when so I may have gone back just a little bit, which I did not.
This is where she says she's not housebound. She got out of the house, but she's car bound.
Yeah, she's car bound, so it's kind of the same thing. She's like not really giving her any compliments there,
right?
Because I was pissed that they just refused to get out of the car. Okay, apparently my pictures are not. Yeah, they're in order because we haven't gotten to the plane yet.
No, we haven't gotten to the plane.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, this is where the family's going to come over to her house, and they're going to talk about their DNA, or I'm assuming they did 23andMe or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
To find out their heritage and what their, where they come from, so to speak. Do we really think in any way, shape, or form that they are related at all to the Queen of England?
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Maybe.
I mean, she did say she has blue hair, and that's pretty royal, and I have to agree with her on that one. So. I can't deny that one, Amy.
Can't deny. I don't know if they were going to go get some type of test that was going to come back and say that you are related to the royal family, and now all of a sudden it's a whole other spinoff of where now they're living in England.
Because I don't think there's a test, an actual test that can determine that. You'd have to go back to your lineage and find out who who your grandparents, great grandparents, and so on and so on. You know,
they could do like ancestry and stuff. But
yeah. But what's that show that used to come on? It was Lisa Kudrow that was.
Like, where did you come from, or something like that? Or
something like that. That's what they would have to do in order to find out for sure.
Right.
Okay, so we got Tammy's there in the car, and poor Amy is asking her, "What's your plans for the future?" And their face says it all. Apparently, she has none. Her plans are to sit in the back of that car.
0.0001% related to the Queen.
Oh wait, what?
Kelly. 0.00001% related to the Queen.
Well, hell, I'm that much related to the Queen. Good Lord. Ooh, Julie from Canada. Look at her fussing at me.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this.
Oh my God! If I could just.
I will say this, y'all, especially looking at this picture now, I really do think that she has lost some weight in recent pictures that I've seen.
100%.
Of course, part of it could be
TikTok.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, today she posted on Instagram. You could definitely tell that she's lost weight.
Yeah, definitely. And even though she is using a filter can't. I mean, it can make you look a little thinner, but I don't think that's what's going on.
No, I don't think so.
We have. This is where they're talking about her potentially getting pregnant again.
Yeah, I know. Well, because Misty
went to the bathroom and found some ovulation tests.
Totally ratted her out.
Yeah, and to tell you what kills me is the mother saying ovulating, and she did use the word ovulating, I'm pretty sure, much like Michael did. Ovulation does not mean anything. It means nothing. You either meant to get pregnant or you're not. I'm like, do you know nothing about how this thing works? You have to be ovulating to get pregnant. I understand God has a lot to do with it too. If it happens, it happens.
Right.
But there are actual scientific reasons for when you get pregnant.
Right. Sly. Apparently, we have a princess among us.
Wait a minute. 1/8. I'm related to the Queen. And shut up. Seriously, Sly?
Oh, Princess Sly. You need to go and you need to change your name.
Well, okay. Did y'all catch this? Did you also catch that she said, well, I just remember us having this family crest. And I'm like, you know that everybody has a family crest, right?
Yeah, we all do. Right.
We all do. It wasn't some big special thing that you had a family crest, darling. I mean, I understand that you're trying to make it seem like it is, but I have a family crest, and I'm definitely not related to the Queen that I know of. I could be. Right. Yes, we're going to get to that here in just a minute. I love her. Well,
yes.
Okay, this is where she's talking about her coming over to the house and saying, look, I understand that it's hard for my mother and my sister to get out of the car and to go into homes and whatnot that aren't wheelchair accessible. Right. She said, but they could have at least tried to see the inside of it because Amy has put so much hard work into it. And you can tell Amy is exhausted. Like, this girl is done.
Yep.
And, and right here where she said, you need to support your people. And they didn't even try. And I absolutely agree with her. I like that she is so forthcoming. She tells it like it is and does not even bother to care what anybody thinks about it. I adore her. She's one of my favorite sisters.
I wish that they would have introduced her earlier. I don't know why she wasn't on the show earlier. Maybe this was like they were waiting to bring her on to kind of bring more spunk to the show.
That's possible.
Now, because Amy and Tammy's relationship has really changed a lot in the last year. A lot.
Yeah.
And, maybe they felt like now is
there's a huge divide between them. It's very obvious.
Very obvious.
I mean, like she said, Amy even said it. Look, I'm going down one path and she's going down another, and they don't meet.
Nope.
They're not the same paths. It's like she's all about having a family and, having more babies and her house, and she's growing up, whereas Tammy is kind of going backwards.
Tammy thinks that she's 22 again, drinking and partying. You know.
Well, honey, you're not.
No.
Yes, everyone has a family crest, Julie. As far as I know.
Yep. They should.
Yeah. Now whether you've seen her or not, okay, here's where she starts to get nervous. She says, whose idea? He said yours.
It's your idea to fly.
I started laughing because I'm like, he literally just said it was your idea, honey.
This was your idea to fly.
But I don't blame her because this is me, except for 20 times worse before I go to get on a flight, y'all. Right. I will be like, finding something to relax me. You just don't know what I have to do to get on a flight. It's not good.
That's funny.
But they did get on it.
Right.
And this I found interesting. Because now you do know she's on a smaller plane. If she'd been on a regular size plane, she would not have had this issue. Because
I don't know. I've been on the bigger planes.
They're still pretty small,
and I've been on the smaller planes. The seat size is pretty much the same. Maybe they might be a little bit more narrow, but not by much.
I feel like they're a little bit smaller. The plane itself is
right, but we're not talking. There's not a huge difference between the seats on a jet and a seat on. I think that I'll be very honest with you. When I go, I fly a lot. I used to fly a lot for work. Yes, when you get on a plane and you get that seatbelt out, I'm sure they gave her an extender. Because when you're bigger, you tend to have to get the extension for the seatbelts. But when you are someone who is very conscious about your weight and you get on that airplane and you get that seatbelt out and you're like, oh my God, like half of
that just magnifies it because because instantly horrible. You're like, whoa, I wait.
I walk through the airport like a boss.
She's right because she said it's making me feel.
I get on that airplane, and then I'm like, exactly. Oh my God.
Well, now she says she's feeling like she's 400 pounds again.
Of course she is. Exactly. Sure. Absolutely. 100%.
I feel your pain on that one, girl. Even though I don't think I've ever had an extension, so I don't.
I've never had an extension on, but I know that they have them. I've been on many flights where they've had to give passengers. And it extends the seatbelt.
I have seen them. Fat girls don't fly. I laughed at this one. I was like, okay. I know.
You captured.
Well, she was making a face when I did that. There was no way to not get that face. She's like, fat girls don't fly. And this is why. And I'm like, I don't blame her. So, are y'all ready for another hot doctor?
Yes. Dr. Proctor. Give me some Dr. Proctor.
Doctor. Give me some news. I gotta.
There he is.
He is so handsome. Wait a minute. We gotta find these doctors on social media, honey. I'm serious. Charles. His name is Charles Proctor. I bet if you looked it up on the Google.
No, do not go to the Google. You do not need to go to the Google.
Charles Proctor. 1,000. I'm going to be finding him. I'm telling you. I'm going to find both. Find both. I just wrote it down just so y'all know. Right. I thought this was so cute. This is where he's talking about the timeline, though, for her wanting to get pregnant. But look. He's like, I finally got to meet little Gage. And he goes.
Well, I know because she had mentioned that the last time that he had saw her, she was 4 months pregnant. So they have not even seen, he hasn't even seen her since then. And Kelly Brown, absolutely, I agree with you that Dr. Proctor, between the two, Dr. Proctor is definitely.
Oh, I do too. Oh, damn it. Julie's in on this one now too. Go away, Julie. Okay, everybody apparently
really got dibs, so
everybody likes this doctor for sure. Yes, we need to see more of Dr. Proctor.
All right.
Thank you very much. Yes, Gage is adorable. He's so cute, y'all. I will say this, they make very cute babies.
They do.
They really
absolutely do. Yes, and we already know that she's pregnant.
Yeah,
I mean,
we already know she's pregnant. She is, and I don't know if y'all follow her on Instagram, but I think pretty much every other week or so, she gives us an update on what the size of the baby is and what, at that point, whether or not there's a heartbeat and da-da-da. They haven't found out the sex of the baby, but it sounds like she's really wanting to.
Yes.
So
and she said she wanted, it's really kind of sweet that like her wanting to have a baby this close to Gage's age is because of her relationship with Tammy.
Right. And I understand where Dr. Proctor might have a little bit of an issue with that because she did not show to have lost very much weight at all.
No, she's a 275 now.
She's essentially stalled.
Yes.
So, and I get it. She's had a lot going on. I get it. I'm not gonna fault Amy for that. She's had a whole lot going. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but in the last, 3 or 4 episodes, like she's broken down several times, and she is very emotional. So there's I think there's more going on than we even realize. If you want to know the truth, I think that there is.
Right.
This is where she's talking about the timeline for when she might potentially get pregnant,
and then says, "Oh, by the way, I might be pregnant now."
Mm-hmm. Another hot doctor. Oof! I think he has a wedding ring on, though. Damn it! I will boot your wife on out of there, Dr. Proctor. I'd be like, "Excuse me, it's time for you to go now. You've had your chance."
Oh my goodness!
I think these are out of order because for some reason I'm seeing Tammy in the middle of these. Well, I take that back because when they went to visit, when they went to go see Dr. Proctor, remember Misty went in to see Tammy.
Yes, she went to go talk to Tammy.
She went to pay her a visit. That's weird. Something weird just popped up on my phone.
And it did not.
And this is where she popped in on her while the others were doing their thing.
Yeah.
And essentially Tammy's saying all we do is drink and listen to music. And you can tell, look at her face.
And the thing is too, is like, I got to go back to this Rob guy who has been friends with them for a long time. And I'm surprised that the family hasn't said something to Rob and was like, you do realize that you are contributing to her possible death.
Exactly.
I
don't think that they see it that way.
Right.
They're young, they're dumb, they're partying, they're having fun.
Right.
And Lord have mercy, this one. Okay, I don't know. You can tell right here that she doesn't look good.
No. She does not look good. And they really did not show her a lot on this episode.
And if you notice, the mother said, I can tell that she doesn't feel well. When they were in the car, she goes, because her face is really red. I noticed that too.
Yes.
My face gets that way when I'm like flustered or whatever, but she really wasn't flustered. So I felt like something's happening to her. We know that because if y'all have seen the previews for next week, it's going to get bad.
It's going to be
it's going to get real bad.
Yeah.
And we're going to be seeing a lot more of Tammy. However, I feel like it's going to be in a hospital, which is sad.
Right.
The whole thing is sad. This broke me a little bit right here, where she brought the blanket from the grandmother over, and she said, I legit had a dream that you gave me this. And this is probably the first time I've really seen actual, real feelings coming from Tammy. What do you think? I mean, to me, I felt like this hit her probably harder than anything else that's ever happened on the show. There was something very moving about her getting that blanket from the grandmother.
Yep. I agree.
That was not a put on. There's no doubt in my mind that meant a world to her. It just meant the world.
And Misty even said, I don't even know if you have anything from our grandmother. And, and she had not. And, I thought it was sweet. And I thought, with Misty telling her, your grandmother would not want to see you like this. She would not be happy with your life choices. your health right
that's
now.
good.
So hopefully this will be some type of eye opener, because we do know that it was Tammy that did come forward and say, I need help.
Right.
So we'll, you know, hopefully this did kind of give her a little bit of an awakening. Yeah.
But look at how this even got to her.
Right.
She's like, I really want you here longer. And she didn't say that. She said that to us.
Right.
That having her, that they really care about her. They really want to have her here. And that 35 years is not enough.
Right.
They really want their sister to be here. Like, I will say this. This family may have their faults and whatnot, but they really do care about her. They're not, you know, they really do care. They want to see her make better choices.
Right.
And it's very hard to deny the fact that, you know, they want to see her do better. That's their family.
I think everybody wants to see her do better. As angry as she makes me, and and now I want to just jump through the TV and shake her and like, oh my God, wake up.
I do.
Everybody wants to see her do better. Everybody is like rooting for her.
I mean, the chances of her seeing this are very slim, but if she ever does, I hope she understands that, you know, we're not here to pick on her and make fun of her and all that kind of stuff. I, honest to God, want to see her succeed.
Right.
I just keep getting every single episode takes me back a little bit more, and I go, damn it, it's never going to happen.
It's never. Yeah, you feel.
I want to have that positive attitude and think, oh, maybe it will.
Maybe it will. Right. We do. Everybody just everybody's hopeful. We're all hopeful. No, there's my dog.
Yay!
Even my dog is hopeful.
Oh, he came over and gave you a hug. Hi, puppy dog. I love dogs. He's like,
I know.
He's like, Mom, you look like you need some sugars.
Oh, you think I need some love? Okay.
Wait, is something happening here I don't know about? Sherry is our night's Dirty Bird winner. What did she do, Sherry?
Sherry's talking about Dr. Proctor.
I don't know. Wait, I got Sherry all worked up. She going, what is she doing over there?
Sherry's like,
I'm going to have to go back and look at this later.
Give me some Dr. Love.
She goes, maybe the wife is into Sherry. I don't think so. Sherry being a dirty bird. Look at you. Oh, the trophy goes to Sherry.
Trophy goes to Sherry.
I clearly missed a bunch of stuff that y'all were saying. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'll have to go back and look because I'm like, whoa.
Yes.
Okay, so the last little bit we have on this particular one.
And my dog looks like yours, Sly. My dog. She's so bad. She's so spoiled.
What did she say?
Sly, Princess Sly said that our dogs look alike. So
I can assure you my dog looks nothing like hers. Bless her heart.
Right.
But y'all keep saying I'm like, y'all picking on me about me shaving my dog. I don't shave the dog, first of all. The groomer has to cut her hair down. Like, oh, look, I got curls.
Oh, you got curls today.
Instant curls. That's because
curls.
it was wet when I put it up. But she is a Shih Tzu, and anybody who knows anything about those dogs, they don't have fur. They have hair. They have like human hair. It grows over their little eyes, and they can't see. You can't see their eyes. You don't know which end is which. Like, if you don't get them trimmed down, you will literally think you're petting a head and it's a butt. So you know, that's how that goes. You have to keep them like kind of trimmed up.
Right.
Oh, okay. Here we are. We are going to find out. I thought this was cute though, y'all. Look at how sweet.
Oh, Michael is such a good dad.
Michael is a very good dad, and he's a good husband. He's a very good husband. Let me tell you something. He has done a lot for Amy, but he has also done a lot for Tammy that he didn't sign on for that. He didn't have to do that.
Nope.
He's very quiet. He's a man of few words, but he doesn't have to say much because his actions show everything. He is a very good man. I like him.
He's so sweet.
He is. He's very sweet. I think that Amy hit the jackpot and does have herself a really good husband. He has a good job, which if you'll notice, they don't talk much about his job, but we know he works. He didn't let the whole TLC money thing, get to his head. He still works.
And you know what's fabulous? In every episode, they have Michael is on a lot, and I still think that I've heard him say the most, like 10 words.
Julie. Yeah. Oh, look. Baby feet. I know, Julie. I couldn't help it. Baby feet are the cutest. Don't you They're so cute. Now, baby feet I can handle, okay? That's different. Baby feet are cute.
Seriously, I'm going to stick my feet on you.
Hold on. Sly, he's a gamer? I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that
How does Sly know all this stuff?
No, Sly knows because she's Princess Sly.
That's why her name is Sly, because she's slick. She's Sly.
She knows. Sly knows. She is Princess Sly.
I need to know how Sly, we're going to have a talk. It has a YouTube account. Shut up. Hold on. Sly,
I love Sly.
We're going to have to talk because you're giving me lots of information here I have no idea about. Okay, so what do we think?
Sly needs to send us all of her notes before the broadcast.
Exactly. Okay, look at these. Look at the body language and the faces here. We already know she's pregnant, but did it happen on this episode? I'm assuming yes.
Well, here's another thing too. When she was at Dr. Proctor's office, he said, "Let's find out if you're pregnant." Now, I am fairly certain. I would assume that they would have pregnancy tests.
That's what I was thinking.
Because even before, I would assume. So I really, honestly think that they found out at Dr. Proctor's office that she was definitely pregnant.
Right.
I
thought the same thing. I'm like, why wouldn't the doctor do a test?
Yeah, I really think that this right here is for TV.
Show.
Yes.
I think you're right, Raquel. I think you're right. Chris's biggest fan. I'm sure of it.
Right, and not only the blood work wouldn't come back as fast, but they do. I mean, they've got the test.
Look at what Kelly said.
Did the
queen tell you? Yes, blood work definitely would tell instantly. Right. That or just peeing in a cup. I ain't even lying. Like,
I'm sure they got pregnancy tests there.
Seeing the video. Besides, he was. Yeah, I do remember that. I think it was a long time ago. Sly, you sent me the video. What? I need to go back and look at my messages from you. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I think you're right on this one. I absolutely think that this was just for show. Like I said, we already know she's pregnant, and I'm happy for them. I'm really happy. I hope she has a healthy pregnancy. Because, she had a lot of trouble with that first one.
Well, and not only, but I mean, they also, when you have a C-section, they don't want you to get pregnant again, like in the next year or so, because your uterus actually has to heal.
Right.
Because of the incision, where the incision point is, it's this, at that point, it's very thin. Right. So, I mean, it seems like so far so good, but it's actually not going to be until she's further along in her pregnancy where if we're going to see if there's going to be any issues that are going to come out from her C-section that she had.
I hope it doesn't. Well, and here's the other thing too. I mean, I know that the uterus obviously is going to have to grow, but I don't know if you notice even her first pregnancy, I could tell that she was pregnant, but then again, she carries a lot of belly weight anyway.
Yes.
So it was a little bit hard to tell if it was, the actual pregnancy weight or just,
when she was pregnant the first time, you could start to see that she was pregnant because, she was carrying higher.
True.
And then as the baby dropped, it was harder to detect that she was pregnant.
That's true.
I really do. I wish her like the best.
I am really, really, really praying that this all goes well for her. Her baby is due July 18th.
Yep. So I'm hoping that she's going to have a perfect pregnancy. I'm waiting for Chris and his wife to end up getting pregnant again. They have older kids though. Their kids aren't.
Yeah, I just saw. I don't know. Do y'all follow Chris on Instagram?
Yeah. Well, Chris's son helped move them at the very beginning. That was Chris's son. You see, he's got adult children, His daughter is all.
They have a little grandbaby that was just sharing their picture with.
Yep.
And Chris doesn't share very often on Instagram, but when he does, it's it's something that means a lot to him. Mm-hmm. And he did share a picture of he and his wife and their little grandson, and he is so cute. He is so cute.
He is adorable.
Like I really feel like as much as people want to make fun of this family, they're pretty strong, and you can't say that for a lot of families, okay?
Yeah.
Especially now in this day and age, we don't have a lot of families who stick together and have meals together and they're really trying to be a much stronger family unit, I feel like.
But the question is, are they a strong family unit because they want to be, or are they a strong family unit because of the TV show?
Could be both.
That's like, I mean, hopefully
it could be both, but if you think about
the TV show brought them together. I mean, look, Misty wasn't in.
I never even saw her until this season.
Right. And now she's in it. So hopefully, and it looks like too that, like, I was happy to see their mother actually come to Amy's house. I know that she didn't actually go into the house, but she did come to the house. I know that they've had a really rocky relationship with her. So hopefully, I'd like to see more of them. I know that next week, they're having like the big cookout. Chris was having a surprise, and I looked and I was like, is that pizza on the table? Is that all the food you guys are not supposed to be eating on the table? I was like, no.
Unfortunately, yeah. And I saw an Instagram live with him. It's been quite some time ago. And he was making, but I think this was before.
He was doing
chili and whatnot. And I understand that chili probably isn't necessarily the most healthy thing to eat. However, he could have picked something a lot worse.
Yeah, he used to. I think that was before because he has a YouTube channel and he would go on YouTube and he would cook on YouTube. And of course, then he stopped because everybody kept on making comments.
Yeah.
On his YouTube of, wait, I thought you were supposed to be losing weight. Wait, I thought you were doing this. How is it that you're making this when you're supposed to be losing weight? So he kind of stopped doing the YouTube thing for a while. I haven't seen him on YouTube in a long time.
His IG, I think, is, hold on, Kelly. Let me look it up quick.
It should be Chris Cobb.
I think it's Combs. It's Combs.
Sorry, Chris Combs.
But let me see here. Okay, I don't know what that is. Chris. Okay. It is here. I'm going to put it in the. Is it okay for me to put it in the chat? I guess it is, right?
Yeah, it's a public. His page is public. It's not private.
Yeah, because it's kind of an odd name. It's his name and then some numbers. 5243.
Yeah, he goes on there. He'll post stuff every once in a while. A lot of it is obviously him advertising his cameos.
There you go. That is his IG, y'all.
Right.
And he doesn't share very often, like we're both saying, but the last
he his grandbaby. Yep, he had his grandchild on there.
I wonder if that'll.
Yep.
Yeah, can barely see it, but that's his little grandbaby. Yeah. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
He's precious. I just want to just like sugar on him. He's so cute. Yeah, he doesn't share a lot, but when he does, it's meaningful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are welcome, Kelly. Yeah, and I will try to find. I'm gonna find these doctors. I'm telling you right now. I bet you money because they are on the show. If you use the Google, which just so y'all know, this is an interesting story. If y'all use the Google, you can find out a lot of information that will blow your mind.
Of course it's the Google.
Did y'all know that the Google is what helped me learn how to use StreamYard?
The Google is for everything.
The Google took me to YouTube, and the YouTube took me to the StreamYard and told me how to use it. And I was like, oh, look at there.
It happened. The Google.
It was easy peasy. So I'm excited. I know I was late on this one, like 5 days. Apologize for that, y'all. We're gonna get it back.
Yeah, we're gonna get our and then we have our wacky Wednesday.
Oh, Yes. Okay.
We are going to do our Wacky Wednesday from last Wednesday. This coming Wednesday.
I'm gonna eventually get there, and I can't wait, y'all, because Raquel has got some interesting merchandise that we are going to find out.
So this bag is good. So I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with Wish. There's a lot of the jokes of what you thought you were getting from Wish to what you actually got from Wish.
Natalie, we say the Google because
it's not even. It's still sealed. I don't want to show my address, but it still has the label.
Don't show your address.
And next week we're gonna go and we're gonna open. These are, I don't know if anybody saw. I call them the phony tails. It's the fake hair that will sit. So we're gonna see if I actually got the color that I requested. We're gonna see. It's supposed to be nice and full and big and beautiful. We're gonna see. I'm really excited. I keep touching it. We're gonna see what I got in my hair.
I have to say, I like your live sign. Thank you. I do too. I got that for Christmas. I was like, every now and again, Doug pulls out. He does it. He does good.
Doug
the year before last, I got a little. I don't have it in here with me. It's on above the fireplace. But I got a little trophy, and it's a picture of the front of my first book.
Kelly, open it now. I'm too curious.
We're gonna do it on Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on Wednesday.
On top of that, we're going to start having some fun little product reviews, so to speak.
Yes. So this was my first one.
So I'm supposed to make a wish list, right? On like Amazon and that kind of stuff.
And I went and I ordered 2 other things that we will open up.
Okay, I'll make a deal with y'all ladies. All right, I'm gonna make a wish list, and I'll share it on my Instagram. A lot of you, most of you, I think everybody in here follows me on there. Y'all pick what you want to send, and I will. Oh God, help me for saying this.
You pick what you want us to reveal.
I will try on or whatever, as long as y'all don't make me stand up and show the whole business here. I'm doing that. No, but I will try on the hair stuff and the whatever, the weirdness. I will try it on, and y'all can tell me your reviews from 1 to 10.
Yes,
and we will see just how accurate they really are.
We'll see how accurate.
Do y'all think that would be fun? Because I think it would be a blast.
I think it will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this on Wednesday. This is going to be.
I'm excited for that too, because and still I have my wig that I have to wear because we will be doing. Oh my gosh, I still have a stand. I totally forgot that she's got the stand, and I can't tell y'all who I'm going to be.
Yeah, I got stand.
I think Natalie knows because she helped me pick out that particular wig. And I've never worn it.
Stan the man.
Stan the man. Oh my God. Have y'all seen, I know this is off topic and I've got to go. But have y'all seen the latest pictures that Lisa has shared of Stan?
No. Is it on our Instagram?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look.
No. I think it's on her Facebook.
All right, so you're gonna have to send that to me.
Oh girl.
Definitely.
It's rough.
I need
to
see.
Like she is really throwing it on.
I need to see my Stan the man.
She's got it out for Stan, like right now.
I gotta do my Stan the man. I gotta see. Yeah.
I'm just like she's making it very clear that either he's stopped giving her money or something has happened there because she is not happy. I mean, not even
you know you want to see Stan the man.
Y'all don't love Stan the man? Come on.
Yeah, we might have to.
We just have to call him STM, Stan the man.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Yes, it is. Like it's Lisa's Facebook. You're right, Kelly.
Yeah, I got a little something in my mind that we're working up with that I've been talking to Susie about, and we have to try to get one other. I think that we already know. What we're gonna do.
Oh, did she take it down? I'm gonna be so mad. Nope. Do y'all want me to show you really quickly?
Yeah, but you can't play the music, so you're gonna have to.
No, I'm not playing the music. Right. See what y'all think of this. Hold on. Let me put it.
No, I can't really.
Can't see it?
Who the hell is that?
That is Stan. That is Stan in his what do you call that thing?
I gotta tell you, for Stan's age, he's got fabulous legs. His legs are fabulous.
He has female legs. I watch. Okay, I'm gonna have to send you. I'm gonna do a screenshot. I'm gonna have to send it to you.
Great legs.
Because there is another one that she shared too, and I was like, oh wow, she is not happy with him right now. Mm-hmm. No, it's not a wetsuit. It's a where they tie you up and you can't get out. It's like a
straight jacket.
That's it. Don't you remember? Don't you remember that she used to talk about putting him in the straight jacket and
Dan the man is a little
doing
bit
like naughty things to him. Don't you remember?
He is a freak. I mean, she is, and he's admitted it.
There you go, Natalie. They're into bondage. I think he's
got his stripper pole downstairs. Everything. He is.
I think he's very into the whole S&M thing.
I bet, without a doubt. And I'm sure we know that WeTV was not going to show this. I bet you he's got one of those rooms that has like the swing, the full mask thing, chains.
When you see this picture, you'll realize too that he's right next to the kitty litter.
Why was he not? Well, she wasn't going to.
I don't know. He's down in the basement clearly, but he's next to the kitty litter and. It's very odd. Yes, he does have very sexy. Whoever just said that, you're absolutely.
Well, now my thought of him having some kind of crazy sex room is gone. I would think that picture would have been taken in the sex room.
It's definitely it's not a 50 Shades type of room. That is for sure.
Well, clearly, if he's in the garage,
he needs a little help there with his little sex room.
Stan.
It's kind of sad.
Poor Stan.
Kelly says she's trying to be good with her words.
Oh, poor Stan.
Is there one with something?
Stan, you're still.
Oh, yes, Kelly, there was. Mm-hmm. Wait, read what Kelly said. Was there a picture of him with something? Yes, there was.
Did he have the ball thing in his mouth?
I don't think that's what was in his mouth.
Okay, now I'm going to have to look this up and see what was in his mouth.
Yeah, think about it. It wasn't a ball.
Okay. The thoughts running through my head right now.
She's like, ooh, my brain.
When you were wearing the ice.
There you go. There you go.
Hilarious,
see, this is what happens when you ask people in the chat, like, what would you like me to wear?
I'm going to be Stan the man in the straight jacket. And oh, Sly, no. Is that what was in his mouth? Oh.
Yep. You guessed it.
Wow. Okay.
It was a little bit, to me, it shook me. I will say I was shook.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that for when I am Stan the man, I'm going to need a straight jacket and an apron.
Yep.
I will make that happen. I'm going to be in a straight jacket.
Yeah, I know you can't wait for this one, right?
I'm going to give you
going to be a hell of a show.
Who's going to hold on to the eggplant for me?
Natalie, you don't even have to watch the show to enjoy this skit because it will be a fun skit. It'll be fun even if you don't watch the show. Trust me.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I know. I might have to have a little wine for that one. Maybe a little. It's been a while. I haven't had any wine in so long. It might knock me out.
Great jackets and eggplants. All right.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad I get to be the other character. Thank God for that. Very happy. Very happy.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
All right. Well, we are going to dip on out. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Lots of fun. Thank you for the prayers. I know everybody's been reaching out to me saying, I hope you're feeling better, blah, blah, blah. I am. Mm-hmm. I'm not there, but I will get there. And we most definitely will be doing more lives.
Yes.
So thanks, ladies. I appreciate you being here. Peace out.
Peace out.
And we will see y'all